Hi, my name is Peter, and in this video we're going to take you through the overflow rules that you can set up on a queue. So in previous videos, we already set up a work stream for incoming voice. Right? We have the channel set up, we have a queue attached to it, and on the queue, on the support queue that I attached to this work stream, you will find all of the overflow handling. Now, overflow handling is not just used, for example, to hit voicemail or to deliver voicemail outside of operating hours, but you can do a lot more with it. So there's two flavors of overflow handling. One is before the work items are queued, right? This is very important. So before they actually hit the queue and get into the work distribution mode, you can already say, hey, I want to do one of a few things. So you can say if the average wait time is, for example, 10 minutes, right? I want you to do and offer direct callback, or I want you to end a call, or I want you to transfer to an external number, right? We see this a lot with our clients where they have, for example, an external overflow call center where in this case we say, hey, if the average wait time is over, well, it won't be 10 minutes, but it will be over 3 minutes, right? Then we can just say, hey, I'm going to say redirect it to an external number. The same goes for customers waiting in queue exceed for a number of minutes, right? So you can say if it exceeds 1 minute, again, this is inside of this specific queue, right? It doesn't handle all the queues that it was in before. And we have the outside of operating hours. Now you can add a few of those in order. So you can have operating hours, and then you can say, oh, if it's not that, but you have average wait time, etc. You can do all sorts of things. There's also overflow rules for when work items are actually queued, right? So this is before, and this is when they actually dropped inside of the queue. And you can see that there's less options. I got one option that says waiting time in queue exceeds. Now mind, this is, you cannot set 0 as a number, right? If I try to say 0, I can't. I will always get 1. So the waiting time in queue can never be 0. So if you want to directly route someone to an external number, your overflow rules might not be the best way to do that. The overflow rules, well, the exceeding wait time is not the best way to do that. So that means out of operating hours would be a great way of doing this. And then I can say either a different queue or external number, go to somewhere else.